Yo, yo, yo. It's your boy Marky Marks Tarot. Just coming on to answer some questions if you want. General messages, whatever you wish. I know I'm early. I normally don't come on this time, but I am off today. And I decided to come on and chill with my people and see if anybody wants to hang out and ask questions. Donations are appreciated as usual. Next questions. Take my child lock off. The freaks. Those of you who come in here, you can still drop a like. It's up to you. I just take the option off because I've got a lot of weirdos and haters around me. They like to drop dislikes everywhere. So in order for not to give them something to do, they like to play around with buttons. Hey Nora, how you doing? I'm doing good, thanks. Hey Alma, how you been? All good? Yes, coffee time. Hope you guys are doing good. I just came on for a bit. I know it's super early for me, but I mean, it's lunchtime here, but I normally don't come on this early, but I'm off today. I had a good rest. Okay, good, Alma. That's good. So I'm feeling good. All is good. So I said, let me come on and see what everybody's doing. I usually come on really late and everybody misses me. So I said, let me come on early. So that way my European friends and friends all over the world get to see me during the day, which is their nighttime. So I said, well, let me just come on here and do what I got to do. That's good. I'm glad you're happy. I'm glad everybody's happy. The way the world is, it's good to be happy now. Hey, what's up, Vanessa? How you doing, sweetie? All right? Hey, Virgo. I'm doing great. Thank you, sweetheart. All is good in my world. Came on early today to see if some of my other people that I haven't seen in a while come and see me today. I'm off from my regular job, so which is my business. I'm not working today. So I said, let me come on here and work, hang out with everybody for a bit. If you guys don't want to ask me a question, I'll just give you a daily healing message. This is a daily healing message. If you don't want to ask a question, you can just ask me a question. I mean, you can just get a daily message. What's up, Astro? How you doing? Yo, yo. Yeah, I know, right, Vanessa? All right, Noor. Noor, you said, what action would be taken if it comes out that AR manipulated the feedback? All right, sure. Just go ahead and post your question and I'll get to you. And if you want a regular message, like a daily healing card message, then you can just ask for a general message. It's all good. All right, Noor, He said, what action will be taken? All right, Vanessa, do what you got to do. Oh, all right, Astro. Well, I don't see anything bad here, nor I see good actions will be taken. Commitments, personal efforts, work, joy, happiness. Whatever action is going to be taken, it's going to be a good action. Put it that way. It'll be a good outcome. So the good outcome is going to be for you or whoever that person manipulated. The feedback is going to be good for the person who got that done to, if that makes sense. I got all good cards on there. So it's all good. Somebody's going to win. Well, then if he did harm to you, then you're going to come out on top. Okay? You're going to come out on top. You're going to be the happy one. You're going to get the better end of it. Okay, Alma, you said, I want to know about my job and where I stand. Yes, Nora, if he did harm to you, then you're going to come out on top. The actions are going to be good for you. You're going to get the better end. You're going to feel happier after it's all said and done. All right, you're welcome. Okay, Alma, you said you want to know about your job and where you stand. Okay, Alma, what I got here is you might be disappointed right now with your job and you're wondering what's going on, and where you are with this job is where you stand is all about where you, if you want to deal with people that are there. I feel like there's a woman at your job that's not being fair to you or feels powerless, or you may feel like you can't do too much at your job right now. But I feel like you have the power to determine whether or not you're going to stay or go, or whether or not you're going to keep it feeling emotional while you're there. I feel like the more activity you put in at work, the better you're going to feel. But I feel like you don't feel like going back, or you don't want to go back, or the people there are treating you different. But I feel like the job is a good job. It's just that the people there are not as good. Okay? And if you're sad and you feel like you don't want to go back there, then don't go back. I feel like if you leave, that's on you. You have the determination and the willpower to do whatever you want in the next job. Yeah, I feel like you should stay there and stop worrying about this person. Like, I feel like you have more power over this person, like mentally and emotionally. Like, if you stay, it's going to be good for you. But if you eliminate this person out of your your energy, you know what I mean? Because I do see a woman there trying to make things difficult for you. But no matter what job we get, there's always going to be that asshole person, that person that's trying to get to us. No matter what we do, people are going to attack us in some type of way, But if it's a great job and you love being there and doing it, then it shouldn't matter what other people think or do to you, So, Alma, I would say that, you should just focus on being determined and be more active at work so you don't have to deal with her. Okay? If people like you there and you're doing what you have to do, at the end of the day, as long as you do your job, that's all that matters. Hey, Sue, how are you, sweetie? So I would say stay and do what you got to do. I feel like where you stand, it's up to you, whether or not where you stand, you know? Because I've been at plenty of jobs before I went on my own. I've been at jobs where people were always jealous and always acting crazy and always trying to get me out because I knew more and I did more. And the more you do and the more you are at your job, people are gonna hate on you anyway. Just keep doing it and eventually they'll leave you alone because they know they can't get to you. If you show weakness, then weakness will be taken for granted by them. So you gotta ask yourself, are you happy being there for the job, not for the people? All right, sweetie? Okay. All right, Vanessa, I'll answer that for you. All right, Vanessa. Yeah, that happens, Alma, you know? That happens, Alma. You know, it's just people are going to be at every job, and then no matter where you are, it's always going to be that way, you know? As long as you're happy, that's all that matters. All right, Vanessa. Vanessa, what I got is in the next 2 months, it's possible, okay? Just try not to spend too much money on it. Try not to be too concerned about it. And don't get something that's going to make you worry or concerned. Make sure the deal is good. Make sure the item is good, you know? I feel like in the next 2 months you can get it. All right, Vanessa? But it's up to you. Like, you know, you got to make sure it's good and make sure the deal is good and try not to worry about it. Like, try not to go and find something right away. Just allow, just allow it to happen pretty much and get a good deal. And when you do get something new, I feel like it's going to be in the next 2 months. All right. Just try not to spend too much money on it. Make sure you check it out. But I do see you getting it in the next 2 months. All right, Vanessa? That makes sense. Hey, Sonia. I'm doing great, thanks. Let me tell you guys something. Look, when you get jealous people around you, that should motivate you because that means you're important. When you have jealous people around you, that means you're important. That means they actually took the time to be jealous of you. That means that you are important to them. So if you're important to a jealous person, that's good. Strive off their jealousy, laugh at their jealousy, and make them even more jealous, so jealous that they leave you alone. Because that's what I do and it works. People are jealous of me all the time, and I really don't care. If you're going to be jealous of a kind, decent person, then that's on you, not me. I don't care about jealousy. Jealousy don't make no difference to me. I'm never jealous of anybody. If anybody, I help everybody and deal with everybody, That's one thing about me. Jealousy don't mean shit to me. If you're jealous, that's on you. That's your problem. Jealousy is a disease. And I have the cure. It's called silent treatment. Hey, Zara. How are you, sweetheart? Yes, I came on early so I can see my friends like you on here that normally don't see me at night. All right, Sue, you said, should I return to school? All right, Sue says, should she return to school? Cool, Astro. Never heard of that deck. Well, Sue, what I got here is I don't think you should. Not right now. If you do return to school, then it's going to make life difficult for you. You know? Things are gonna arise, things are gonna happen. You know, you're gonna have to deal with differences of opinion, people, family, situations, you withdrawing from certain things that you're dealing with now. It's like, I feel like if you go back to school, then it's going to affect your daily life and your personal life and the people around you. You know, returning to school right now, I see is not a good idea. You're not going to be happy with returning to school. That's what I get. Okay? So I would say no for right now. Okay? And if you do return, it's not going to be in your best interest and your in your best interest, and I feel like it's going to be a distraction to you. And if you do return, I don't know if this makes sense, but if you do return to school, don't tell anyone. See, silent treatment. You know, the best thing to do sometimes is when we have a plan is to never tell anybody. Because when we plan, God laughs. And what I mean by that is sometimes we make plans and we tell people, or we mention it to someone, and that ruins our plans. Sometimes the best thing to do is make plans, follow through with them, make the plans, do the plans, do what we have to do. And then when somebody says, hey, what are you doing? And you can say, hey, yeah, I'm back at school now. Oh, okay. So that way they can't, people can't mess up your plans, or you feel like you're worried about your plans. If that makes sense to people. Sometimes the best thing to do is to keep everything to yourself. But Sue, I don't think so right now. But that's up to you. Hey, Charlie Bear, what's up? All right, Zara, you say, what can I expect from Demas Taurus? Okay, what can... Hey, Jasmine, how you doing? I'm doing great, thanks. All right, what I get here, what I get for you, Zara, is I feel like this person has a desire to recover what is lost between you, right? But the problem is there's a lot of frustration around this person. This person is going to procrastinate. This person is going to fail to face facts. This guy is like, he's worried too much about what's going to happen. It's like this person knows that you're a good person, knows you have good intentions. This person knows what you want. This person wants more activity, and you want more activity, but they're just procrastinating. They're indecisive on what they want to do. This person doesn't want to make a decision right now. They're failing to face the facts. I feel like they want that deep emotional feelings, but the problem is they're worried too much. And, it's like this person feels like they have to alienate themselves. You got me? Like if they focus on you, they have to focus on you only. That's it. You only is they have to focus on. Like some people in this world, they feel like when they're in a committed relationship, they have to focus on that person every day, all day. And some people think that a relationship is a 24-hour relationship. Like they have to kiss your ass every day. They have to talk to you every 5 minutes, tell you they're on the toilet, tell you they're here, tell you they're there, tell you they're going to, all that's unnecessary. So this person is procrastinating because they think that you want a lot from them. Okay? sometimes less is more and more is less. Well, if he has a lot of options, then allow him to make the decision to be your option. Okay? Allow him to be, for you to be his option on his own. Let him make that decision. Because after he gets to a point of no return with everyone else, they'll make a decision to be with the right person if they're smart. Well, if you left him, he desires to come back, but he's going to procrastinate until it's up to you, you know? Hey, Caddy, what's going on? See, you said it's interesting. I used to not tell you anything. I think I'm going to have to revisit this. Yeah, exactly, Sue. That's what I get, you know? You know, and in this day and age, we have to be more discreet with what our plans are, you know? I just feel that that's the right decision. You know, I know that we get happy when things happen to us, but in this day and age, we can't be telling people our personal lives too much or promoting it on social media, because all it takes is the wrong person to see the right thing, you know? And there's a lot of jealousy and grudge and hate in this world, unfortunately. And right now it's even worse than it's ever been. So in order to keep yourself safe, the less you say, the less drama you encounter. That's my personal opinion on, you know, things like that. You know, that's why I keep my everything to myself. I only say certain things, but at the end of the day, what's meant to be is meant to be. You know, but we can prevent our outcomes, if that makes sense. Okay. Caddy, you welcome, Zara. Good to see you, sweetheart. Caddy, you said, what can I expect in my love life? Okay. Hey, Jessica. I think that's your name. Astro, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I'm free yet. I got a lot going on this week. Today I'm free to just to do these just to come on here real quick, but I got a lot going on. Just hit me up like this weekend or whatever, and we'll see what happens. All right, bro? I don't like to make any plans until I know exactly what's going on. Okay, Jessica. Good to see you. All right, Caddy, you said, what can you expect in your love life? All right. Thanks for the donations, guys. I appreciate that very much. All right, so, Caddy, what can you expect in your love life? All right, Caddy, what you can expect in the next 2 months is communication. All right? Communication with people, with someone. But this person doesn't really want love, and they're inconsistent. They might call you today and then call you 2 weeks from now, or talk to you today and not next week. But I do feel like you're going to get more and more communication from a certain individual. I don't see multiple people, but I do see somebody that's hurt and somebody that can be coming your way, but they've had a bad love life. They could be going through a divorce. They could be going through changes and consistencies, you know, dealing with a lot of bullshit. And they're not going to make any decisions for love or for anything like that. But I do see, Caddy, this is for you, sweetie. Don't get a coffee yet. I'm reading you. So, Caddy, what I get here in your love life in the next 2 months is someone who's not willing to put in the effort. Okay? I feel like you're going to have communication, but as far as getting into a love relationship, this person isn't ready yet because this person is like still dealing with past hurt. And when you're dealing with somebody with past hurt, then they'd rather just communicate, talk, get over things, get to start to love you, or get to know you, or get to start to feel like they can love someone else. All right, Caddy? So, Caddy, I would say in the next 2 months, there's going to be communication, but no real love or no like relationship type of thing. The person you're dealing with is like still hurt from their past. Okay. So if you want to deal with that person, deal with them in a friendship way, in a communication way, so they can gain trust and so forth. All right, Caddy? All right. Hello, Shavana. I don't know if that's how you spell say your name. Shavina. I don't know if I'm butchering up your name. I'm sorry. Yes, you can ask a question. Charlie Berry, you said, will I start child counseling this year? Was meant to start in May, but lockdown happened. Okay. Will you be able to start child counseling this year? You're welcome, sweetie. Okay. All right, Sue. I'll see you there, sweetie. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate you. Charlie Bear, what I get is it's possible that this can start, that you'll be doing this, you'll be dealing with this child counseling this year. I feel like it will start this year, but not in the next 2 months. Like I would say, what's today? August, September, October. I would say like maybe the end of October or November. I feel like that's when it'll start. Okay. But there's going to be delays and stuff like that. But I feel like you can do this from home, if that makes sense. Like they might give you an option and say, look, Charlie Bear, look, you can do this child counseling from home until we get face-to-face meetings or face-to-face situations. Because I feel like in the next 2 months, they can offer you a from home situation. And then by the end of October, going in November, I feel like that's when you'll be doing the face-to-face stuff. Okay, if that makes sense to you. But I do see a lot of communication between you and these children, between you and this situation, this counseling. But try not to worry about it too much, because worry breeds worry. There's going to be delays. It's going to be off and on. But if you maintain peace within your mind, knowing that this is going to happen eventually, then that's all that matters. All right, Charlie Bear? So I would say by the end of October, November, I feel like you could be doing face-to-face counseling. But in the meantime, they might offer you an online from home situation. All right? But either way, it looks good. By the end of the year, I do see it happening. Okay? All right, Shavana Dobson, you say, do you see this pregnancy going good for me? Should I be worried? Well, first of all, I don't like to do pregnancy questions because that's up to God, not to me. All right? I don't feel you should be worried, because if you're giving life and you have life in you, you should never be worried about that. You should be always grateful that you got pregnant and you are pregnant and you're about to give life. If you stay confident and positive within your mind, if I was a woman and I was pregnant, I would always be happy to be carrying life and to be getting to give life and to have life in me. That's just my opinion. You should never worry about it. It's a gift. It's a gift and it's a blessing. So if you keep that positive mentality, you should be all right. I'll check for you though. No need to be sorry, it's okay. All right, so as far as your pregnancy, I do see it being okay. I feel like I'm getting number 2. So the last 2 months or the first 2 months might be a little difficult. I feel like your worry is getting in the way. But the overall thing here is you getting what you want, being happy, being satisfied. If you keep your firmness about you and you keep your balance, then you should be perfectly fine. I got all good cards here. But if you're in the first 2 months, I feel like you're worried and you're concerned, or towards the last 2 months, you're going to be worried and concerned. But there is no worry or concern here that you should have. But obviously you're carrying a child, so obviously you're going to be worried and concerned. But if you stay balanced, stay focused, and stay firm for that child, then there shouldn't be no worries. I don't see anything bad here. I see you getting your wish, and it could be a girl. But I don't like to say none of those things because I don't like to do pregnancy stuff. But that's just that's just what the cards are telling me. All right, sweetie. So I wish you all the best and congratulations on your pregnancy and having a child. All right, sweetie. Sure, Sonia. Just go ahead, ask. All right, so I got everybody there. All right, cool. All right. You're welcome. No problem. No problem. You're welcome. If anybody wants just a general card, just let me know, okay? I have these daily messages, these daily healing cards right here. So if you don't want to ask a question and you just want a regular message, I'll give you one, okay? It's either a question or a general message. It's up to you. If you don't want anything, then thank you for your support. I appreciate you. All right, Sonia. All right, Sonia, what I get here is your finances in August are going to be up and down, okay? But I do feel like in the future it'll get better. Like maybe in September it'll get better. But if you feel uncertain about it, then just keep your confidence level up. It's going to be like up and down. If in order for your finances to get better, I feel like you got to change the way you live your life. Okay, if you change the way you live your life, then if you don't, it's going to stay in suspense. You got to make some type of change. If you're bored and you want to rejuvenate your life or make adjustments, do so. So that way the future and the opportunities ahead for you will be better. Whatever events you have planned, they might be, short-lived, or things might not happen the way you wanted to. All right. Don't put in any effort if you're uncertain. If you're uncertain about the efforts and the finances, then don't overspend and don't do anything to make those finances worse than what it is. If things get if you're in suspense and you're like, you want to make this transition in your life, then do so. Like I tell everybody, don't blame life, blame the way you live it. So if you make the changes, necessary adjustments, then your finances should be fine. I don't see nothing bad here, but I do feel like next month it should be better. And this month, nothing bad. It's just a matter of changing the way you live your life. Okay, Sonia? All right, I'm going to head out. If nobody else has a question, I'm going to go get some lunch and chill. It's good to see you all. I just wanted to come on very briefly before lunchtime and just give everybody a message and answer a question, see who is around. It was good to see some of you that I haven't seen in a while. Much love to you all. Please be safe. Please take care of yourselves. Wear your mask. Do what you got to do in this bullshit. So just try and stay focused on your life. Make the necessary plans and changes to make your life better. Stay safe. And I do go on Instagram every night and give out messages. So if you guys are interested and have an Instagram account, I am over there under Marky Marks Tarot, and I do come on there majority every night. All right. I might be back later just to do a reading for August, but I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I might do spirit messages for August, or what the spirit wants you to know for this month. So I might be back later in a couple hours or so. All righty. Please be safe, everybody, and I will see you all tonight or later. All righty. Be safe and take care of yourselves.